Welcome back to Alice Homestead. Today I'm going to be doing a video on why the Plymouth Barred Rock is my favorite chicken breed. There's lots of Plymouth Rocks, but the Plymouth Barred Rock is definitely the most common. Sold at almost every hatchery. They're easily accessible for nearly anyone to buy, and that is one of the reasons why they're one of my favorite chicken breeds. They're cheap and easy to get. The second reason why the Barred Rock chicken is my favorite chicken breed is because they lay lots of eggs. Now, not as many as a layer hybrid chicken or a white leghorn, but they are going to lay lots of eggs year-round and for more years than a hybrid chicken is going to produce a decent amount. My Barred Rock chickens are nearly 4 years old and are still producing eggs solidly as we wrap up the end of February here in Wisconsin. That brings me to the next reason number 3. The reason number 3 is they lay decently during the winter time. That also goes into the fact that they are cold hardy, something that's necessary around here. Another reason why I like the Barred Rock chicken breed is they are a dual purpose breed. So if you wanted to, you could hatch your own chicks out of the Barred Rocks, butcher the extra roosters for meat, although they're not going to be as quick growing as a meat chicken. They are still going to be a larger carcass bird that's going to taste good. And when the hens are done laying, if you want to, you can butcher them and then eat them as a slow cooked chicken. And yet another reason why the Barred Rock chicken breed is my favorite chicken breed is they're very friendly birds. If you want chickens for pets, they're a great breed that I would recommend because they will follow you around once they're tame enough, especially if you raise them from baby chicks. They will come when you call or throw down treats, and pretty tame birds, although sometimes they may not like being held a lot, they will be very tame around you if you choose to raise them from chicks and give them treats every now and then. Another reason why the Barred Rocks are my favorite chicken breed is their feathers. Their feathers are a black and white mix, so they actually make great camouflage, I've read, and the reason why is they blend in great with brush and tall grass, and if you're not looking just for them, you won't see them immediately, and they can hide better than, say, a red chicken that stands out a lot more. I've noticed this from my own personal experience. If I'm looking for them and Henrietta, my production red hen, it's a lot easier to find her if they're in, say, bushes or something like that, because their feathers are basically a very good camouflage, and they just look great in general. Another reason I like the Barred Rock chicken breed is because they are great foragers for their own food. They can really get quite a lot of it from eating grass, clover, other weeds. They love to free range and find bugs, so they're a really great breed if you don't want to feed as much feed. They're a pretty good scavenger breed, and they'll eat a lot of your kitchen scraps. Pretty much all of your kitchen scraps that you feed them, they will eat. But they're also smart chickens, and they know to stay away from most of the bad things that they shouldn't eat. Although recently, I guess they don't know to not eat styrofoam. Looking at you, Oreo. Now, this video is about why the Barred Rocks are my favorite kind of chicken breed. I do have some things that may be minor issues with them, or that you may want to consider if you're considering raising Barred Rocks. Now, number 1 is they can get a little bit warm in the summertime, especially in direct sun, so you will want to provide them shade because those dark black feathers really soak up the sun and they can get really hot, so you're going to need to provide shade for them in the summertime. Another thing you could maybe nitpick with them is they do have a tendency to be very bossy, so if they're in your flock, they will likely take over the pecking order and can sometimes be aggressive to hens beneath them in the pecking order that are not Barred Rocks. That's another thing you should consider if you're going to consider raising this breed.